welcome back to another episode on the Half Haven server. So, I decided to start off with that time lapse today, and yes, this does not look super pretty. I'm planning on making some adjustments and other tweaks to it, and I don't want it to look very clean or anything like that. And I want it to look not very symmetrical or any of that. I'm just not quite sure how to execute that. If you guys have any ideas, just let me know. Like maybe that piece of calcite right there on top of where the window will be, maybe I'll swap out for a upside down staircase. That's an upside down there. Maybe I should do one on that too. That way it'll be more consistent. Yeah, like the idea for the tower is that I just want it to look like it was thrown together. Like, with this being like a half haven, like I said in episode 1, where it's like it can be very dangerous, but a haven being a safe place. So I kind of just want to make it look like a group of people got together and just slapped it together a stone fortification as quickly as possible. For this starter base anyways. And I'll end up doing something similar but not identical over here. And then of course you can see traveling merchant, wandering trader, whatever. It doesn't have any good trades. But you can see here, gotta take that block out, clean that up a bit. Yeah, you can see kind of what I got going on here with machicolations. Probably said that wrong. Yeah, that's the progress on the base so far. You guys saw a good chunk of it. Let me take you guys downstairs in the basement and give you a little tour down here of some of the small things that I've done. Went ahead and expanded our villager traders here. And right now I have a bunch of copper stairs up on the surface. They're probably all oxidized by now. That I'm going to go ahead and bring in here for the floor to replace those. And I'm also going to remove these here and do a border of copper. You can also see here, I think I included that in the time lapse, with adding the water and stuff in. And I have a few fish and axolotl. See, where do I have them at? Right here, you can see I have 2 salmon and 3 axolotls right now. And I apologize, guys. I am under the weather at this point in time in recording, so I'm having trouble speaking. But yeah, so we got some fish, some axolotl. We gotta go ahead and get some more, like, I'm thinking maybe some tropical fish. A few more salmon, stuff like that. Gotta go and hunt around for more of those. And I have been mining quite a bit during this time of me being sick. You can see I got 12 blocks of diamonds and 5 extra, and you can see some more of the resources I've gathered just from mining. Except these emeralds were from trading. A few of them were from mining, but not many. Probably only like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, that's where we're at right now, guys. And I think the next step, sure, like the top part needs finished, but we've been neglecting down here a lot. Oh, also I added more storage and organized a bit more. But I think we really need to focus on down here. I really want to get this basement finished before I continue with the part up here. And then something else I want to work on, the bridge that is not this grass, cobblestone, and plank ugliness. But I've never built a bridge this long before. So I might end up doing some sort of like bridge that comes out about halfway to like here maybe. And then building some sort of support or maybe a little piece of ground. Well, we'll see. And then have it go from there because that would be really long to be able to make it look realistic whatsoever. Then from here to here is no problem whatsoever. And of course, we got over here near Dark Lords, which he is going to be uploading on YouTube in the near future. Real life stuff has happened to a mutual friend of mine and his, a real life friend of ours. So there is that's kind of taken some time from those two, and actually the real life friend would be Kimpi, who has a base over. I'm backwards right now. He has a base over, and yes, I'm using a map mod now. His base is over in that direction. And we'll have to figure out something for getting over there. But like, that's a long way. Can't do a bridge directly there. So we might just do some like paths or trails like you can see on here. Like from my base here over to his, could probably do some sort of path, like road or something over. But yeah, like the main thing right now would be getting this area here taken care of. Granted, the closer point's here, but that's kind of out of the way to do a bridge. Oh, and before I forget, let's go ahead and hop over near the farms real quick. Okay, so back here over at the farms, you can see I went ahead and made a just temporary pens for sheep and cows. And you can see all the copper stairs laying around that I'm planning on using. Actually, really quick. Go ahead and feed up our cows a bit. It would be nice to be able to get more of a supply of leather. I'm gonna have to set up an automated farm for the cows at some point, and the sheep, to where we can get basically an infinite supply of sheep and leather and meat, and yeah, meat, which, so I don't have to use emeralds to buy food. But yeah, with the sheep, I've built a sheep and a cow farm before, on a previous SMP that I played on with a group of friends. Here, cows. There we go. Get some more babies. Alright, and nothing else has really changed over here. You can see right over there, right there, where the granite is. It was just a sloppy, like, 2012 cobblestone generator, and it's just faster to go underground and get it. Wanted to test it, see how quick it would be, and it's just faster to go underground. Over here, well, this was originally over there, next to that crappy cobblestone generator. And I've been getting a lava generator, like a lava farm here. And essentially what you do, you just place lava on inside of, like, it's literally just one block underneath it and blocks on the sides surrounding it so it doesn't pull out. And just one dripstone there above a cauldron, and it'll slowly fill up over time. And the textures that you're seeing on some of the stuff, and like the exclamation points above all the crops and everything, that is from Vanilla Tweaks, if you're interested in that. I'll go ahead and include that in the description below, if I remember. Hopefully I'll remember. But it's just vanillatweaks.com. They have data packs and a modular resource pack where you select what you want, and some of the textures aren't compatible with each other because they edit the same texture. Like, they have multiple different options for mycelium, grass, etc. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually get this oxidized copper picked up so that we can go ahead and take a look at that really quick. Not seeing any new recipe for it. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab all this oxidized copper. So with copper, you want to have them spaced at least 4 blocks apart to be able to oxidize the quickest. Adding water and stuff does not help whatsoever, which sucks. I wish it would. But yeah, so I'll be back with you guys here in a moment once I get all of this collected. Okay, guys, we are now back at the base, and we can go ahead and start off with getting the copper stairs back down here on the floor. I had it pointing into the wall before, but I'm not sure if I want to do that for the sake of saving resources. Granted, I do have a lot more copper than just these stairs. I don't remember if I said it in an earlier episode of why we're using stairs here, but if we had a full block, let me go ahead and show you guys here. If we had full blocks here, it's a little harder to reach the chest down there. But with these stairs, it's a lot easier, and we can just we don't have to be as precise with where we're aiming the cursor. So it just makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so for here, we'll go ahead and how I wanted it. And just to keep the inside a bit symmetrical, we'll go ahead and yes. That makes no sense. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and keep these blocks the same. And then along the outside edge here, I know it's gonna take away some of the vines, but we'll go like that. We'll keep all of those down because we don't want them hovering off the floor. As for this, I'm like that. Actually get painting table. To save on some resources. So this right here is how we're getting some of our dyes, since we can go ahead and simply bone meal it. And I'm getting all this bone meal as excess from just tossing in the wheat seeds from the farm. Yeah, you can see right here. Do that and you get them, and then you just turn them into dye, so we get magenta and red. I want to find the other 2 high flowers eventually. That way we have all of those as potential resources. And of course I need to set up some more jungle logs so that we can go ahead and set up the, where did I put it? Right here. Set up more cocoa beans, which is how we're getting the brown dye. Is right here. And then we need to go ahead and find some other sources of other dye. It would be nice to find a flower forest. I think that's what it's called, a flower forest, or whatever, the flower biome. To set up a flower farm. That would be a good way to get some more flowers for dyes. Because I'm wanting to go ahead and set up a dye shop called Poppin' Shoppin'. Because the Y can be pronounced as an I, and you know, poppies provide red dyes. Poppin' Shoppin'. Yeah, so yeah, that's what where were we at? Yeah, we were doing the copper. Definitely going to need more of these stairs. And in there, I kind of like having a... I'm not sure if I like having that gap. We might end up coming back through and using some oak slabs on it. But I'm not 100% sure. Actually, let me know in the comments below what you guys think we should do. Should we leave the gap? Or should we fill it in? Which the only thing that would work would be the, oh my god. The only thing that would work would be, slabs, because those right there are slabs, unless we took those out, like the slabs themselves out and did else. But I'm not sure. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Go ahead and... Okay. Let's go ahead and... Where did I put the copper at? There we go. There's some more cut copper stairs. You guys can see the more copper we have here. I think that's some down. Oh, that's gold. Take that and actually put that in our valuables chest. It's not a huge amount, but it's a decent amount that we have. For like in terms of copper. There. Yeah, so what we'll do now is actually get these set outside, spaced apart, so that they can oxidize. We can actually go ahead and remove these very quick. Okay, and in terms of the other stuff that I want to do down here, I'm thinking a mixture of deep slate, which I've gotten a lot of. This tuff I'll probably use upstairs to mix in with, along with some cobble, with the andesite and stone brick. But in these corners here, I'm thinking possibly amethyst, which I have a good amount of. We could have those there like that. Actually, in the corner there, we'll probably end up having to go with like full copper blocks or something like that. We'll definitely need... And they have glowstone lamps right now. Actually, go like... Go right here at the end. Toss in these lamps. And under... Bam. Goes back in. And then we have... And then at this end we could possibly do... Oh, I only have one more lamp. I don't have to do for now. We'll have to make a trip to the Nether, or possibly get a cleric. I think they sell glowstone at expert level or master maybe. And then we can go ahead and put another one in here. That'll help light up the area. Might do that spread out. Yeah, I kind of want to do the double since this is 2 wide and not one, like, not 3 wide or 1 wide. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the description below of some of the stuff. For the next episode, we can always make changes. Going to go ahead and grab some like, copper blocks and set them out to oxidize as well. That way we can go ahead and swap out with the copper blocks. Or maybe we could just do amethyst the whole week. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Yeah. It looks good. Kind of brings the two together. Instead of it being a sharp line. And in this corner, what can we do? Just do amethyst again. I think I want to stick with that. Yeah, I like that with the chiseled stone there. Corner I can't do. Here. And it kind of breaks things up a bit as well. Changes it up. Not sure about here for this. Yeah, this stuff here will end up being deep slate. To start off with, let's actually get outside and God, my inventory's a mess right now. Get outside and get some of stuff oxidizing. So I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Okay guys, I did a little bit more work off screen, And yeah, let's go ahead and check it out really quick. So what we got here is like I stated earlier, I kind of want it to look like a mixture of medieval with kind of just slapped togetherness. So yeah, we got there's a bit more texturing that needs done. We gotta add some possible thinking stairs in that gap there. I went ahead to all like the corner areas where it goes one block space and then like turns with another block, filling them up with walls to kind of give it a little bit more depth and texture variance. Went ahead and sprinkled in some cobble and andesite all the way around here, and you can see that I also did the maculations all the way around. And additionally, what I did off screen. Oh, hello, spider. Well, you can see there's a hole here. Got blown up by, well, I didn't get blown up, but the base got a little bit destroyed from creepers. Me not paying attention. But I went ahead and cleared out trees this way because, I'm planning on having possibly next episode, focusing on like doing the bridges and the pathways and stuff like that, at least for a portion of it, to really start giving some more life to the world. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look inside. You can see I did this door here, the pearlescent moon door, even though people did it long before her. Got the idea from her over on Hermitcraft. So down here, I don't know what exactly I want to do yet. Like, I'm not quite sure what I want, like, in here to look like, or the space around here, or even the store entryway. Feels kind of, I don't know, dull. Not sure quite yet, but English is not with me once again. Not quite sure what I want to do yet. Leave your... I cannot speak. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Leave your thoughts in the comments below of what we can do here. You can see I went ahead and finished up here a bit. Wanted this tower here to be a bit lower than over here. But I'm not, like, this transition, not 100% sure about that. And I still gotta finish having this as a 2 wide. I'll probably do a 2 wide around it, and that might help a bit. But you can also see over here, got the stairs and everything. Yeah. Pretty much a large chunk of just our starter base done. Not quite sure what to do up there. Went ahead and added some stairs in here to smooth it out. Of course, you guys saw all of this in like the time lapses and the time lapse and everything. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below of what we can do with the base the next time we get to work on that. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.